episode 33 of the S&R Motoring Super Early Morning Show. Always watch it at the morning. Always.
You cannot say that. Super early morning.
I think it's like I'm thinking about it too hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying not to. It's like, don't screw it up, don't screw it up, don't screw it up. So I'm psyching myself out of it. And I'm tired.
Yeah.
So
that's understandable.
So really kind of slow news. It's all EV stuff, all EV.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
really kind of.
Come on.
We'll get used to it. They're not going anywhere.
I know, but.
So just a few real quick news things before we get into
the fun stuff.
Question Master segment.
So, someone else asked a question.
Woo! All right. So prices for GTRs, R33, R34 are skyrocketing because they're importing so many to the U.S.
Oh, yeah?
So now prices of them are shooting up. You still can't import a 34.
Yeah.
I think it's only a 32. But the prices of them...
No, you can do a 33 now.
You can do a 33 now? Okay, well the prices of them are going up.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of them being brought to the U.S.
I bet.
I know you're excited about this.
What?
But Toyota might be bringing the Yaris GR to the U.S. Please do it. Please. I want a Yaris GS. I will sell my Supra and buy a Yaris GS.
Would you?
Yaris GR. I would heavily consider it. Little tiny car, like little tiny hatchbacks that weigh nothing, and mosquito-sized giant killers. Yes, sign me up.
Mighty Car Mods just turbocharged their Yaris.
Did they?
They swapped the engine in it.
Mm-hmm.
They put. I think they had It came with the 1.5, and they swapped a 1.8 Camry motor in it.
I bet
And turbocharged it.
I bet that's
eBay
fun.
turbo.
Oh god.
They got started with like 2 keys because of the security. They got to hold 1 key next to so it thinks it's the right key. But yeah, they have their next video. They're going to be putting it on the dyno and everything and see how much power it makes.
It's got to be a fun car.
Sure it is. Makes all the right noises, and it's like you said, it's light and everything. So
It probably makes some big V8 cars cry.
yeah.
Like, what is that, a Yaris?
They call it Yaris Hilton.
That's awesome. I had something else, and no, I can't think of it.
All
So,
right.
move on.
So I know I'm so envious. I was talking to him about it, but Cleetus McFarland bought a friggin' Racetrack. Like,
That's awesome.
I watched that video and I was just like, I want this. I want all of this.
You want to buy a Racetrack now?
Yeah. Did you watch the whole video? Like,
I didn't know.
Oh, well, you might feel different if you watched the whole video. Did you watch like the montage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watched like half of the video, but I didn't get to finish it.
It was just like,
I was at work.
this just looks so fun. So congratulations to him for buying a Racetrack. That's all I got. That's all I've been thinking about since that video came out.
Buying a Racetrack.
Yeah. Help us buy a Racetrack, guys. Come on. It's so much fun.
I don't even know if there is any racetracks around here. The abandoned ones.
Nothing like that. That thing's perfect. So that's all the news you got there, buddy boy?
There's one more
Buddy
thing.
boy, baby boy.
And I can't remember what it is. It wasn't very exciting anyways.
Oh.
Not as exciting as the Yaris. And I did look up the Cyborg. I would drive a Cyborg. Those are
things
pretty
nice.
sweet.
Yeah. All right. What was a popular car or truck to have when you were in high school?
Civic and Nissan Hardbody.
Yeah.
Because mini trucks were the big thing to have. And it was the best thing ever because I wasn't a senior. I had to be like, I don't know, junior. And my history class looked out to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And watching the mini trucks try to go over speed bumps was one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Like completely.
Yes,
sideways.
it was like a 10-minute process to get over 2 speed bumps, and I enjoyed watching it. And there was like an art form to it.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty.
And I think
Correct.
everyone had a Civic.
Yeah. You know, the north. Since we're in the South, everybody had Silverados and.
But even then, I think mini trucks were more popular than jacked up trucks at that time.
Yeah.
Like everyone had a mini truck
Yeah.
or a Honda Civic.
Yeah. That's true. So yeah, Nissan Hardbodies and Honda Civics. We didn't go to a very pristine high school. Any particular car or automotive brand you have a horror story about or particularly dislike? No. I don't know. Have a horror story about any.
No, not really.
No.
As far as cars that I dislike, there's a Fiat 500 in my neighborhood, and I just want to destroy it. Like every time I see it, I just want to destroy it. I don't know why, but I just hate it.
Really?
Yes. It's like blue and white, baby blue and white with like white wheels.
We went to Florida
wanted to destroy
one year and we rented a car, and for some reason Christina wanted to get the smallest car possible to, I guess, to save on gas. And they gave us a Fiat 500. It was bright yellow. So imagine me in a Fiat 500.
I just see your knees up over your head.
It got awesome gas mileage. But yeah, it was crammed in there. My knees were touching the dashboard, and my seat was all the way back.
But that felt good.
Yeah, it was a good, 9-hour drive.
One way,
Yeah.
uphill, in the
Yeah.
snow. Being chased by alligators. It's Florida.
Alligators don't like snow. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, it was a little late last night. Any annual race events you all try to get out to or participate in? Example, here in Houston, we have Texas 2K. No, we've never participated in any type of race or anything like that.
I'd love to go to FL 2K.
Yeah, that'd be a little easier to get to than Texas.
I would like to go to Houston for that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably start going to more, I guess. Try to, at least.
We just have a lot of car shows around here. So
Yeah.
there's like the big Run to the Sun car show. Usually take the kids to.
And there's Nopi, but it's just like,
No one goes to Novi anymore.
yeah, it's not even worth like looking up ticket prices to.
Yeah, they're expensive. They was expensive to look at squatted trucks.
Yeah.
Just go to local Sonic. You can see that.
Yeah. We don't really have any big events or anything around here. Oh, we do have our Myrtle Beach Speedway that holds races and stuff, but
Drifting and circle track.
yeah, that's all it is. We have, or had, kind of have, I don't know, we had an 8th mile drag strip, but it was pretty janky, to say the least, I guess.
Supposedly they're trying to reopen it. They did reopen it, and then someone died out there, So they closed it back down, redo it. So last I heard, they're just redoing. They're just going to do events out there. It's not going to be like every week they're open on, Saturdays. It's just special events.
Gotcha.
But it's like in the middle of a trailer park.
Yeah.
And there's barely any shutdown time at the end. There's a chain link fence around it. The stands are on top of it. It doesn't meet the safety standards, so you won't see any sanctioned races out there.
Yeah. Before it got flooded, before Hurricane Florence and all the flood and everything, they had Chuck from Street Outlaws out there.
Yeah.
With his Death Trap Mustang or whatever it's called. Anyway. Alright, Mr. Jeffrey Gibson asks, he says, Have you guys talked about the Audi RS6 wagon that is coming to the U.S.?
We have.
Well, I didn't know it was coming to the U.S. I thought they said we didn't get it, but
no.
What do you dislike about it? Comparable wagons.
I love it. I mean, not even taking like the motor or driveline or anything else in it, just the way it looks. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the
piece of art.
The top 10 prettiest wagons ever built.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very.
The price point, I'm not a huge fan of.
Was it probably like $80,000 or something like that?
Somewhere in the 100,000 range. I'm sure that's going to be like the top of the line model, but you're not going to get one for less than $20,000.
Yeah.
Not happening. But I would drive one, definitely.
If I had to choose between, if I had the money and I had to choose between the Audi and say a Jeep like Trackhawk with the Hellcat motor, I'd go with the Jeep.
I think I'd go Audi.
Yeah.
I love wagons. Jeeps are junk, so.
The one that we had was awesome. Love that thing. That's all the questions.
That's it?
That is it.
All right. So, Reader's Rides.
Yeah, we gotta pick one.
Get the old random out.
The randomizer.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, this portion of the podcast is brought to you by Protocol. It's everywhere you don't want to be.
Okay.
So this is where we pick a car that you submitted.
On Facebook, we have a pinned post. We do it like once a month.
Yeah.
Post pictures of your car up. We will pick one, and then at the end of the month, we'll randomly draw one and send them something random.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's gonna. We don't even know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So you might end up with a broken piston or
A random bolt.
broken piston.
So we have picked. What did we pick? We picked David Chaney's shop car, the 240, right? Yep.
Yeah.
We picked Mr. Josh Holmes' Supra,
Yep.
the drifting Supra, triangle tire drifting Supra. We picked Mr. Howard Dreespan, maybe? His Starion.
Doug's.
And we picked
Supra.
Doug's beautiful blue Supra. And Mr. Paul's black. No, we didn't pick that. We just picked the Supra, Starion, Supra, and 240. So, 1 240, 2 Supra, 3 Starion, 4 Supra. Got it? Got it locked in your brain?
I don't know about locked in my brain, but it's there.
Put it in your brain. Money and metal. What am I doing? Random.org.
That one.
See if it picks 2 again, because I feel like it's going to always pick 2. Okay, ready? Generate the generator. Oh! What do you think it picked?
3.
He's wrong. Pick number 1, Mr. Chaney.
Mr. Chaney.
You win
Something.
something. He's selling a Supra. Did you know that?
Yes, I know. I talk to Mr. Chaney a lot.
Did you try to talk about it?
Well, I talked to him yesterday, and he said that he's probably not going to sell it because of all the low ballers.
Oh, okay. That's good. I guess.
So yes, he was selling it, but he had a good reason, so I'm not going to knock the guy for it. I understand.
Okay.
You win, Mr. Chaney.
Yeah. So you'll get something random. Maybe this. I don't know. How mad would you be if you got a package in the mail and that was in it?
I would think it was hilarious. I would think it's. I wanted to send someone a broken lamp or something.
You should get like a 5,000 piece puzzle or something.
Send everyone one piece.
And then like we hold an event, and then everybody could bring their pieces together, and we could do the puzzle.
Wow, that sounds like an exciting event.
Yeah, it could be the
A bunch of people standing around trying to put a puzzle together.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like puzzles, but
I don't anymore. Kids killed it. Not that I never really liked puzzles to begin with.
I enjoy puzzles.
Yeah. So.
They're good for your mind and your brain. All right, any gripes, complaints? There's some exciting news
Yeah.
that someone sent you.
Yeah. We'll cover that in
The video.
the video that you've probably already seen.
Unless you're listening.
Yeah. If you're listening, then watch our latest video that will be coming out probably tonight. If we make it till then.
Okay.
But yeah, big changes for the old Conquest. Big changes. No, it's covered up by the box. Okay.
It's like hanging out with that.
It's peeking.
Everyone can
like
see
little
it.
Baby Yoda peeking out.
Baby Yoda.
What do you got? Anything? Randall did some stuff to his car.
Did I?
Well, he changed all the like vacuum lines and stuff.
Yeah, I talked about that.
Oh.
The live.
Oh yeah.
I talked about it then. But yesterday was the first day that I actually got to drive it further than moving it out of the driveway and then back into the garage. Yeah, it won't hit more than 5 pounds.
Did you get
I cranked it like 3 complete turns on the boost controller and it didn't. It made no difference whatsoever. I didn't get to drive it again yesterday. Mr. Chaney suggested pulling the vacuum line off of the wastegate and seeing if that changes it.
You have all the boost done, right?
Yeah, the wastegate will be closed. So then see if it's a leak or something's going on with the wastegate. I had a fuel leak too. I didn't even get to fix that. It's just I deleted the cold start injector and it's leaking fuel around the crush washer. I have a bigger one to put on it. So that's an easy fix. But yeah, it's starting to drive me crazy.
They'll do that to you.
Yeah. Should have bought a Honda.
You had a Honda.
Nah, the 2016 sucked.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just, yeah. Bitter about the transmission. Super bitter about that.
Well, yeah, they're not coming out with an automatic. When he bought it, the salesman said they weren't coming out with an automatic. Then, like a week later, after he bought it, there's a 5-speed,
6-speed.
6-speed.
Yeah.
What did I say? They're not coming in an automatic. I said they only.
Yeah.
They only come in automatic.
Yeah, I got the turbo model and the turbo. He said the turbo model, except for the SI, which at that time there was no plans for it to even when it was going to come out.
Yeah.
The salesman was like, "Yeah, the turbo will not get a manual."
Yeah. Then like a week later.
Yeah, it really was. No, it was about a month later, and they were like rolling onto the dealerships.
Yeah.
And I kept telling Jen, I was like, I'm going to go trade it in. I'm just going to go trade it in and get 6-speed. She's like, no, it's fine. Just leave it. No, it's not fine. I'm angry. The car was boring anyway. It was lifeless.
Yeah.
No character, personality.
All right. Well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up. I don't have anything else to say. We're just kind of rambling like we usually do.
That's what a podcast is. Rambling.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Signing off. If you want to help us buy a racetrack,
Please do, man. Because just think of how much fun that would be for you. To go, I don't know what he's gonna say, but
I was gonna say just check out sandrmotoring.com, pick up some merch.
yeah.
Check out the videos. Do the little like you like action. Wherever, if you listen to podcasts, even if you don't listen to podcasts, just go to a podcast app and give us a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Because it helps us.
And Patreon.
Yep.
Patreon.com/SANDR motoring.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
The tiers are cheap, and you get a cool shirt that you can't buy. You can only get if you're a Patreon.
That's right.
A patron.
Yeah. So we have $1, $5, and $10 tiers. Oh, everything's listed in the description of the tiers, so go check it out.
All right, folks. We're out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.